guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm sharing with you another Kmart hacks video. So yes, I have another 2 videos of these if you are interested. You guys seem to really enjoy these, so I thought I'd make these every 3 or 4 months or so for you guys to enjoy. So if you do want to be part of any of these, feel free to DM me on Instagram and I'll be more than happy to share your photo along with like your Instagram link and your business link. So everything that you will see today will be linked in the description box below if they've given me a link for their business or blog or whatever it may be. So you'll be able to check out their tutorials on how to do these. So check out the description box below, and this is going to be a bit of a chatty video as well. So if you're not into chatty videos, then this probably is not going to be for you. So if you are new here, my name's Steph, and yes, I do home organizing, decorating and cleaning, and I do have a whole Kmart playlist for you guys to enjoy which incorporates all that. So definitely go and check it out if you like, and don't forget to subscribe while you're there and give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, because it really does help my YouTube channel grow. So anyway, let's jump into the first hack for the day. Okay, so the first hack is a really simple one, but it's basically just using a bath mat, and she's attached it to some dowel and added some beads to create a beautiful wall hanging. So I did a similar thing in my Easter video, which I actually used in the Dares tea towel, which I created a wall hanging piece. So you don't have to just use a bath mat, you can go ahead and use a tea towel or something like that to create some beautiful wall hangings in your home. Okay, next of all is this black Kmart clock. I know a lot of people have seen this, but a lady has actually put a mirror behind this and it's created a whole new look. So if you're into that like Hollywood Regency sort of glam look in your home, then this is a really simple way of creating that look in your home. And this next hack is actually from my daughter's grandmother, and this is a soundbar hack. So she wanted to purchase one of those soundbar stands that you can get that attached to the TV, but she said it was literally over $100. So what she did is bought one of the floating shelves from Kmart, bought some brackets from her local hardware store and attached them to the TV, and she said this literally costed her under $20. Okay, so the next piece is a furniture piece. I have seen a lot of people buying the rattan sideboards and these little side cupboards here. So this lady's actually purchased one of these side cupboards and she's actually painted the outside white. I have seen a lot of people changing the handles on them as well, and she's using it to store her cloth nappies in, which I think is such a great way to store all those items that, you know, create visual clutter in the home. Okay, so this one here is probably something that you're not going to be able to use right now because we're probably all in lockdown, but if we weren't, then, you know, we might want to have a lockdown party when we're allowed to, you know, be out of lockdown. Then this might be an item that will help you, which is some of this craft paper from Kmart. So basically it has a little bit of sort of like a waxy texture to it, so you're able to actually roll it out onto a table and put on all your food and stuff like that, so all the like grease and like watery stuff doesn't run through, it doesn't go soggy because it has that waxing coating. So I really like this hack. This is such a cool hack and so cheap and affordable. Okay, next of all is a hack that a lot of people have been doing. You obviously don't need to just go to Kmart and buy something like this. You can actually go to the op shop and buy a vase. So this hack is just the acrylic paint mixed with the bicarb soda. So you can actually mix it as much as you want to create whatever texture you want, and you're just basically just brushing it onto the outside of a vase, and voila, you've got a completely new look. Okay, so I know a lot of people have coffee stations in the house, and this hack has been shown over and over and over again, which is to use one of those tiered little shelving things to store your coffee and then store your like toaster and your kettle on top of. So that is not something new, but what I did really like about this hack is the fact that she's actually painted this item and she's actually made it a black color, so it really does tie in with the toaster and it ties in with the artwork. So if you want something that looks a little bit different but is very functional, then maybe you could think about sort of upcycling and painting one of these little Kmart racks. Now this next hack is for all the plant lovers out there. I think I always put a plant one in every one of my Kmart hacks videos. So this one here is going to take you a little bit longer. You will definitely need a glass of wine or two but I feel like it is so worth it. And that is to wrap some twine around one of these plant stands. So she's basically just wrapped it around and used some glue from a glue gun, and then she's just wrapped it around the whole thing until it's all done. And I think that it looks really, really amazing. I could imagine that it took hours and hours to make this, but I do think that the results really do speak for themselves. Okay, this one here, I don't know whether you call it a hack or not, you probably wouldn't, but I'm still going to include this in the video because I think it's so cool and it is such a great way to use artwork. So obviously things from Kmart and stuff like that are very much mass produced, and by having a piece of artwork in your home that is from Kmart, it's still fine if you love it or whatever, but again, it's like mass produced, it's not a one-off piece. So a way of sort of combating that and to have something a little bit different to what everybody else has, you can simply grab one of their large canvas pieces like what this lady has done, and she's literally just cut it into 3 different pieces and framed them separately. So I think this gives you a really good bang for your buck because you're actually getting 3 separate art pieces rather than 1, and you're also creating something that matches together as a set but is completely different to what everybody else has in their home. Okay, so this next one is for anybody who wants a little makeup station but doesn't have the room, and this one is really a sort of Kmart / IKEA hack, and that is to create a little station inside your cupboard. So she's basically just grabbed some of these stick-on mirrors, which are from IKEA, and some of the lights, and she just uses some double-sided tape from Bunnings to stick it all up, and all the clear acrylic storage items for makeup are from Kmart. So if you really like the arch mirrors but you don't know where to put it, or you don't know how to style it, then maybe you could join the 2 together to make one round oval mirror. I think that this is such a cool hack and it makes it really unique to your house as well. So I do dare say that they would have had to maybe change the hooks on the back of the mirror to make it work so it actually hooks onto the wall, but other than that, it is such an easy, simple hack and to have something completely unique in your house. Okay, so this next one is actually organization hack. You guys know I'm all about organizing, and that is to do with these bamboo tiered spice racks. So if you're loving these spice racks but you feel they are just not high enough, one lady has actually just used some liquid nails to glue them to her wall, to glue the top one to her wall, so then she is able to have a full tiered set that goes right down. And the best thing is, the little hidey spot underneath, she's actually able to store in all those little packets of spices when she wants to refill her jars of spice. So I think that this is a great sneaky little hack. Okay, so this next hack is going to take a little bit of DIY skills. So she really wanted some terrazzo tables, but obviously the price on a terrazzo table is ridiculous. So she ended up creating her own by going to Bunnings and grabbing some concrete and DIYing the thing herself. So this is such a cheap and affordable way of getting the product that you want, and it just looks so totally amazing, doesn't it? Okay, this next hack, I think everybody's seen it, but I'm going to put it in there anyway because the before and afters of this were amazing, and it's such a great way of updating your space. So all she's done really is just put some marble adhesive on her vanity to create a new looking vanity bench top, and as I said, the before and afters were amazing. I think she's done such a great job. Okay, and the last hack that I have for you is another mirror hack. So if you are into that nautical theme, or if you've got sort of like a coastal theme going on, then basically all she's done is she's just got some rope from the hardware store and she's just wrapped it around the outside of the mirror and glued it. Very simple and very easy to do. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Definitely go and check out the links below for all the Instagram pages and tutorials on these if they've got tutorials on their Instagram pages, or you can question them if you really want to. And don't forget to go and check out my Kmart playlist if you are new here, because I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. And if you do want to see more from me, I do have a Facebook and an Instagram page where you can catch me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you next week with a new video. I'll see you then. Bye.